We're going to upload our pictures today. First thing you need to do is log on to a desktop computer. Then on the desktop or down at the bottom, find the icon for Google Chrome. Open that up. When you open up Google Chrome, and it has to be Chrome, you should sign in. So if it says sign in up here on the top hand right side, go ahead and sign in. Once you have signed in, find this little waffle thing right here for all of the Google apps. Click it, then choose Drive. If you haven't signed in, it's going to ask you to sign in. Our class needs its own folder in your Google Drive. Click New Folder and call it CP1. Hit Create. Once that folder has been created, double click it to open it. You'll know it's open when it says CP1 here at the top. We're going to take thousands of photos this year. I think it's important to put every project we do in a separate folder so that it's easy to find. Open up New Folder again. Call this one Person Profile or Partner Picture or whatever it is makes sense to you. Create that folder. Go ahead and open that folder too. You should see CP1, Person Profile, Partner Photo, whatever it is you want to call it. This is where we're going to put our pictures. Next, in front of you, you're going to see an SD card reader. It'll have my name on it and then the word up. Plug it in so that the word up is facing upward, then get your SD card. Your SD card is up when you see your number that you've been assigned to and the gold kind of metal sensors at the top. This is upwards. Place your SD card in the reader with the gold going upward and press it in until you hear a click. This is also how you'll get it out of the reader. You press it again and it will pop out. When you do, it takes a second to read your card. You might see some things happening on the menu. It might even automatically open up. If it doesn't automatically open, you can go down to the yellow folder at the bottom of your screen. Yours might be in the middle, mine's on the left. Open up the yellow folder. You'll see a lot less than I do. But if you scroll down the left-hand side, you should see either by opening this PC or just under this PC, some information about what's on this drive. Some of yours might say removable disk, other ones will say USB drive. Open up the USB drive, open up the folder called DCIM, and every time you take pictures each day, each project, it's going to start creating separate folders. You should see one, it probably says 100 Canon. Canon are the type of cameras we have, 100 being the first folder. Eventually you'll see 200 Canon, 300 Canon, and so on, and it keeps your photos in order. These are thumbnails. Ignore this EOS folder until much later. Let's open your first folder, call it probably 100 Canon. If you don't automatically see your pictures, you can go to View at the top of the screen. And I like to work with either large or extra large icons. Just depends on your personal preference. Now, you're going to see pictures of people. This is an old student's camera. These are actual our bubble photography and water refraction pictures that we're going to take much later in the year. So pull it up so that you can see your partner's pictures. Now, if you don't see your Google Drive behind this folder, you need to grab this window and move it over. Now we're going to drag your pictures of your partner, pretend these are pictures of people, into your Google Drive. Now, my thing is, I would rather get all of them. It doesn't matter if they're blurry or bad or not part of the project. Let's always just copy everything to our Google Drive. That way we have a backup of the photo no matter how great or bad it is, okay? So one way to do that is you can click anywhere in the folder, then down on your keyboard you can hold down the Control button. It's on the bottom left of your keyboard and the letter A. See how it selected everything. You can also take your mouse and just draw a box around what you want. See how everything turns blue? You can click on things individually and drag them over, or if you wanted to collect just certain ones, if you hold down that Control key again, the CTRL key again, you can see how you can select little bits and pieces. One more trick is if you click one, hold down your Shift key, then click on the last picture you want. That is a quick way to select items in a row. But let's go ahead and just get everything, every picture of your partner, select all, Control A, or take your mouse and draw a box around everything so that everything becomes blue. Then it doesn't matter which one you click on, you're going to click and hold it, see how it grabs them, We're going to drag it in this white space. Again, you should see CP1 and partner. Just drag it into this white space, then let go. It's going to upload every photo you just dragged over here into this space. It may take a couple of minutes for it to load. As soon as it's done, then you're going to go to Schoology. You can either turn in your photo as is, like if you have one that's ready to go, you can actually go ahead and submit your photo today under person profile, copy or picture of your person today. Or if you need to edit that picture, we'll learn how to use Photoshop later. I suggest for this first project that you just get on your iPad now, go to your Google Drive, download your picture, and then edit on your iPad with whatever app that you would like to.